I'm going to give you my honest opinion on DBE, D Block Europe, Young As LB's latest mixtape. And I want to explain their come up, bro. Get me? I wasn't there for the whole, do you know what I mean? 15, 16 years of what they've been doing. But I was there from a good start. I was one of the first to book them regularly. And I remember booking them. I remember having a events company, Headline Entertainment, and I remember doing an event in Southampton, and I remember booking D Block Europe, Kojo Funds, Cadet RIP, my brother, and Big Tobes, and I remember paying £500. I remember them saying they'll do it for free. I said I had to pay them. So I remember being in Open Joe. So since then, they've dropped 10 projects. 10 projects, bro. Listening to their tape, bro, amazing. 29 tracks, a lot of tracks to take in. It's going to stream and stream and stream and stream. Now, for them, they've never aimed to make music to get a number one. If they get a number one, amazing. I'm telling you, their model is they built, bro, like $100 million model in 10 years. In how many years? From 10 projects, from live shows, from building up a cult fan base, from giving the supporters what they want. Understand that, bro. Watch this. This is, I put this video up yesterday on my Snapchat. This was 8 years ago. Yesterday. 8 years ago yesterday. This. What's this one? This was an event that I put up on Coventry. I was in Open Joe, and I was there filming. I remember it was D Block Europe and Young Ads. I kept on booking them to the point that they was dropping projects on projects on projects. And Ackhiii, that 1,500, the 2K that man's booking them for, they're bigger than doing club shows. They can't do club shows no more. Like what they built, you gotta understand. You got to shout out to management as well. You got to shout out to management. You got to shout out to KB as well. That's man's broski. You got to shout out what they built was crazy. Independent distribution. Young Ads in one of the tracks said that he put £1 million in the safe. He said his voice box is worth 50M. These are niggas from the streets. They're from Lewisham, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Imagine that. And this is what you got to understand. You see, DBE are the best. They're artists that, the best model, bro. They don't go to industry events like that. They don't get too into certain things. When they're doing their projects, they're everywhere. They'll jump on live streams. They'll comment after their project's done. They will go ghost. They've been gaming before gaming was a thing. Understand that, bro. And they've just stayed in their own thing. They've dropped 10 projects. 1 year, they dropped 3 projects. And I told you, I say it, they make about £10 million a year. I'm saying it to you. Look. Like, imagine, being independent, dropping so much music, and your music just keeping streaming. Like your back catalog streaming and you own all the masters. Not only that, bro. Live shows. Selling out live shows. Not only that, merch. Not only that, buying property, investing in property. Young Ads talking about he bought a £5 million property. He don't even stay in it. I'm telling you these things. LB's got about 15 cars bought outright. Kid, he loves cars. LB Dirtbike. Go let him Before the music, bro, he was doing the bike stuff, bro. He was doing the bike stuff. Wheelies upon wheelies. Do you know what I mean? So, you see their model as an artist, and their project's a banger, by the way. The project's a banger, is a banger, is a banger. Like, it's a banger. Period. I've seen their come up. I've watched them. I've seen their growth. You get me? Along the journey, it's standard, bro. When you start becoming so big and big and big, you're going to disassociate yourself with a lot of people. You're going to have your team that you used to have, maybe a five man. And the man that I've seen, they've always been there. Always see the same people. So yeah, man. If you ain't tapped into their project, I'll get up now. PTSD 2. And this project for me is a power move. It's like a business power move, bro. Look at it, man. All the track, every single track's in the hundreds of thousands of streams. There's not one track that's not. That is their fan base, bro. In the hundreds of thousands of streams, and it's gonna keep on streaming. You see them. They make timeless music. DBE makes timeless music. DBE makes music for the gallum. Rappers take note. You see, once you can make music for the shooters, for the gallum, to make love, whatever, they're going to keep on streaming. You see their cult audience is crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And that's my opinion. My opinion that they built the best business model that out of every single artist, bro. They have never had to sign a deal. They've signed a distribution deal, distribution your music, so they don't have to front their own money in their pocket. They probably recoup their distribution deal within 1 or 2 months. And I haven't even heard them talk about publishing. I don't even know if they've even signed a publishing deal. Imagine that. Imagine if they sign, or when they sign their publishing, even collecting their publishing royalties. What does that look like? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. These lot are one of the best or the best to ever do it, bro. In terms of fuck the charts, bro. I'm giving the people what they want. But in that, we've created an ecosystem that we own our masters, we own our infrastructure, and we're printing money every single month, every other month. Every month we get a fat check, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like every month, this is what we do. Imagine the day we see a Young Adz project just by himself. Shut down, right? We're gonna see one. Gonna. So yeah, man. Bro, hats off to them. They've done the best, bro. Bro, no one can't tell them they can't release music. Yeah, okay, cool. We're releasing now. They've released 3 projects. You think a record label, would ever allow an act of them on their label to release 3 projects in the year? No. They don't have full control. If you're signed for a record label, they always want to get the best from what they're doing. Bro, if DBE wanted to drop 5 projects a year, they could. Understand that, bro. And this is what you call a cult fan base, a cult audience. That's my take on this, man. For me, I will always support, bro. You get me? I will always support. They supported, man. I got a mixtape, yeah? You know, I done like the DJ Khaled. You go on to YouTube, go on Spotify. Look, you can see me there. It's mad. Go on Spotify, look, here. Get me? This is my project, yeah? Keep Me Warm. That's featuring Young Adz. Time. That's featuring LB and Nave Smalls. Bro, see this project? I still got 23,000 monthly listeners. Get me? But one thing I clocked, and see with these lot, bro, they just get in the booth, make music, boom, boom. Their infrastructure's like Americans. Get me? Imagine, I remember LB saying that they've got something like, I can't remember, I think it's like 700 songs unreleased. Huh? 700. Something like that. I ask artists now, how much songs have you got sitting there? They say 3. Bro, can you even call yourself a musician or artist? How can you have 3 songs just sitting there? Yeah. Anyway, my people, that's my take on it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.